Hey folks, my name is Travis S1 and welcome back to Super Mario Galaxy for the Nintendo Switch. In today's episode, we're going to be continuing on and actually finishing up the Terrace Dome. We'll be collecting 4 Power Stars in this episode. And the one that I would like to start with is actually the Hungry Luma. So, if you guys are excited for this series and want to continue to see more of it, please go ahead and hit that like button. It helps me out tremendously. Additionally, go ahead and subscribe. We're 100%ing this playthrough, and by subscribing, you're going to continue to show, not only show that support, but in addition, oh jeez, I gotta recalibrate. But you're also going to be not missing a single episode. That was very sloppy. I'm so sorry. I was focused on the Hungry Luma. That was really bad of me. But we are going to jump ourselves right to this galaxy first. And this is the Sweet Sweet Galaxy. Rocky Road will be the level that we will start off with today. Alrighty. This stage is actually kind of tough. So, this is maybe one of the first stages that I will die to. We've actually had a deathless run so far. But this stage is incredibly frustrating for the first time. Because it requires a lot of concentration. And when I mean concentration, I really mean concentration. Like, these holes in the ground are not the most fun. We tend to see a lot of people dying on this stage off the bat. Especially because they move. Oh, okay. Already off to a nervous start. But yeah, that's kind of why I wanted to get this galaxy out of the way. This galaxy I knew was pretty hard. We'll go ahead and take those. Oh my goodness. Get the one up in case if we die. Just patience. Holy cow. Alright, this is the part that's really hard. We're gonna wait until we can get to these platforms here. I hate this jump. This jump is really nerve-wracking. Holy cow, I can't believe I actually did that on my first try. Whew. My goodness. That's a good start to this video. Good start. We keep the deathless run going. I know by saying that, it's like gonna encourage the death to happen. Holy cow. Yeah, that is actually a really hard stage. we've discovered a new galaxy, and this will actually be the enemy base. That's what we're going to be taking on in this episode. We are collecting 4 power stars in this episode. Eventually, we're going to be going to 5 or 6 per episode, just because that's the way it is. This is the same message that's stated at the beginning of everything. Alright, we're going to go ahead and jump to this galaxy next here. And this will be the Loop-de-Loop galaxy. And here we're going to be introduced to manta ray surfing. To Surfing 101. And this is... It takes a minute to get used to this, so I hope the motion controls don't kill me. We're going to take a couple star bits. We are not going to be focused on star bits on this level. Are you a surfer too? Of course I am. Oh, but this is your first time ray surfing, right? Well then let me show you the ropes. Alright, here we go, motion controls. Try to match the guide on the bottom right. Yeah, that's the basic position, okay? To turn left, we want to turn left from the starting position, obviously, right? And then to turn right, you gotta do it the other way. But you don't want to turn too much. Okay. And I actually hold down A. But yeah, you want to be as careful as possible when you're doing these motion controls, because motion controls can and will kill you. We'll go and collect all 30 coins for the show off. I love how the bird just waited for me. This music is actually super catchy. Okay, what you want to do is, if you want to just do this right, just be careful on the turns. I was actually watching Ryukar's video, and you can watch him with the nunchucks. He's actually overturning it. So when you turn your nunchuck, oh my goodness, that's almost like I'm playing on the Wii version. When you turn your Joy-Con, you don't want to turn it too hard, okay? And that's kind of what Ryukar was doing. And it leads to a major mistake. You shouldn't really try to focus on being the best time, okay? Because these are designed so easily to beat that 130. As you can see, I'm actually going quite slow, and that just kind of proves that point. Okay? So, while the best time you'll see often is 102 without taking any shortcuts, take your time on this, and the reason why is because if you go too fast, you're going to fly off the stage. So it's just honestly a little bit better to be a little bit more cautious, per se. Anyway, that's not that difficult of a stage. Doesn't require the hardest of concentration. Anyway, star number 9. Galaxy is complete. Not yet. Alright, we're going to head down to this galaxy right here. And this is going to be the Flip Switch Galaxy, which is a mechanic we were actually introduced in Good Egg Galaxy 4. We're going to be painting the planet yellow. This is a fairly easy stage. Nothing too much. I've actually died on this stage before. Kind of an embarrassing story. um, about my lack of expertise in video games. Um, yeah, when I first played this game, I had died on this stage because I'm an idiot. And when I originally landed on this platform, okay, um, I got myself actually hit by the spikes, and the spikes sent me into the black hole. So, something to be kind of cautious about. Um, is that the electricity on this stage and the you can go ahead and hit that on the top and it'll stun it for a minute, is quality enough to kill you and send you into that black hole. After a period of time on this stage, something kind of cool. Whoa! That could have been bad. We're gonna go ahead and do that. Yeah, after a period of time, it turns into the underground theme from Super Mario Brothers. Which is kind of cool. It originally was the overworld theme. But yeah, once again, pretty simple star, not too much involved with it. And that'll be the 10th power star of this playthrough. That galaxy is also complete. These galaxies, these one-star galaxies, do not have any prankster comments. And for those of you who don't know what a prankster comment is yet, don't worry. We'll talk about that later in the game. But now we're going to unlock the enemy base in Bowser Jr.'s robot reactor. Megaleg's Moon. Here we go. So this is a important boss fight into this series. It introduces you to how the boss fights are going to be done. And it does a pretty fair job at it. It's not like too bad. But yeah. What you want to do here on this planet is you want to get these bullet bills. Bullet bills in Galaxy will target onto you. Okay? And a lot of how this boss fight is... You are kidding me, right? Okay. Excuse me. I'm going to kill you for that. Put you down there. Okay. You could take the bullet bill from this direction. I guess I didn't think about that. Okay. And you want to use it to break the glass, and that's going to be a lot of what this is going to be. Bam. Oh no, it's Bowser Jr. Wahahaha! You made it! But I won't even need my dad's help to take care of you. Go at him, Megaleg. Stomp him with the power of your grand star. Anyway, this boss fight is pretty easy. You're gonna come back and around. Okay. Wait for him to stomp its foot back down. Okay. And then don't get hit by the bullet bill. That's kind of important. Okay. And all you want to do is pretty much follow the arrows up, which is kind of dumb why they put arrows, but you know, like if you're trying to take over the universe, I wouldn't put arrows on your like ultimate plan. Alright, so you want to get one of these bullet bills to try to get a hold of you, okay? And there's a lot of different things that you could do here. What I like to try to do is get, like, this one, for example. But maybe one that's a little closer. There we go. So it doesn't try to crash. So you want to kind of get, like, to a spot where you'll get one that will track onto you, like that. You want to try to backflip. You want to try to cheese this boss fight a little bit. There we go. So you want to try to get in there so you can get this right. You don't have to worry about breaking the fence because the fence actually respawns. And because the fence respawns, it causes the boss fight to become a little bit more difficult. So you just want to try to jump over the fence and get the bullet bill to come into the fence with you. We got a Grand Star! And we have gone deathless through an entire dome. That is actually pretty cool. As we move the star to yellow. And that will be the 11th star. We've discovered a brand new galaxy, and we've actually discovered 2 here in the fountain.
Look.
That ball of flame represents the power of the observatory. We call it the beacon. When you recover a grand star, a little star power will be restored, and the beacon will grow. The Comet Observatory can use that power to fly through the universe. Wow, Mario's just smiling like there's no tomorrow there. Once all the power is restored, we will even be able to fly to the center of the universe. Oh, the power is on in a new dome. The fountain. The newly opened dome is called the fountain. It's really quite relaxing. By the way, have you looked at the map? It contains information about galaxies as well as domes. If you forget the location of a dome, don't hesitate to speak with me. We will save our game. Alrighty, and that's going to wrap it up for today's episode. It's a little shorter than the others, but you know what? We got more power stars, stages aren't as tricky. I mean, they were pretty tricky. Sweet Sweet Galaxy was quite hard. But hey, we got through it, and that's, I guess, what matters, right? Anyway, I'd like to thank you all so much for watching. Once again, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button as it helps me out tremendously. And until next time, I will see you all later.